So we have brand new footage for the Rise of Resistance attraction that's going to be coming to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in just a few months, and it really is unlike anything we've ever seen before. So let's dive into all of that up next. This video is sponsored by Mickey Travels, a platinum level authorized Disney vacation planner which can take the hassle out of all of your vacation planning. So visit the link in the description box to get your free quote today. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack and this is of course DSNY Newscast, and you know what? Let's just play the clip.
This outpost is in danger from the First Order. The Resistance needs your help. Now more than ever. Thank you for joining the cause. And may the Force be with us.
I've waited my whole life for this.
Now in my opinion, that looked absolutely incredible, and it's pretty easy to see why Disney has been touting this so heavily as the most immersive and technologically advanced attraction that they've ever created, as undeniably it really does look like you're within a Star Wars movie. However, before we dive in and break down this footage even more, I just want to say that this was actually previewed at D23 Expo at the beginning of the Disney Parks presentation. So what you're actually seeing here is the best attempt that I could make to polish up the footage that I received so that it makes it more viewable. But most likely Disney will be officially releasing this promo in a few days or maybe even weeks on YouTube. But personally, I couldn't wait till then to talk about it. So let's start off with the obvious, and that is that this is marketing material. And that means that it might be slightly enhanced than that of the raw footage inside the attraction, but from what I've previously heard, what you see here is pretty much what you're going to get, with the special effects, laser blasts, and yes, even lightsabers. But instead of going through this footage scene by scene, let's put it into chronological order, as this hologram scene here, and yes, I did say hologram, is of the Resistance spy Vi Muradi, who you can actually see running around Galaxy's Edge trying to escape the First Order stormtroopers. So perhaps your mission within this attraction has caused an increase in presence by the First Order on the planet of Batuu, which would be a great way to intertwine the narrative of the attraction and the experience that you have around the land. Now what you see in this hologram is actually part of one of the pre-show scenes where you will be briefed by the Resistance as to what your mission will be, and then you will exit the Resistance camp and board this transport shuttle and act as backup to Poe Dameron on this mission. And that is what we're seeing here with these doors closing. Now at this stage, this is the first of the 3 ride systems that Disney have now confirmed to be within the attraction, as once inside this shuttle it will act as a kind of standing motion simulator whilst taking you to the actual attraction show building. And we can now confirm that Neon Nub will be your pilot for this transport shuttle, and he will be appearing in animatronic form. But then the mission doesn't go to plan, as you are intercepted by a Star Destroyer and pulled into the First Order hangar bay. And this is where you'll step out onto the Star Destroyer and will be escorted by the First Order officers, who will actually be the attraction's cast members in First Order uniforms, and into a holding cell for interrogation. Now today, Disney Parks blog released this incredible image inside this awe-inspiring hangar bay, where you can only really see half of the 50 or so animatronic stormtroopers that will be in full formation awaiting further orders. And let's just take a second to consider this, that everything that you'll have experienced up until this point is actually the queue for the attraction, and the actual ride part of the attraction hasn't even started yet. as once you are escorted through this area up close and personal with the intimidating stormtroopers, you will then go through the entrance and be separated off into a holding cell. As it's in this scene here where you'll either first encounter the wrath of Kylo Ren's temper with this absolutely mind-bendingly good red lightsaber cutting into the roof, or it could be the Resistance helping you break out of this holding cell. But either way, personally, I don't know how Walt Disney Imagineering are even able to achieve this incredible effect, even if it has been slightly enhanced for the marketing material. And then after that, you are now loaded into a prison transport vehicle, which is then hacked into by the Resistance, and you will begin the actual ride itself, which is your daring escape from this Star Destroyer whilst being surrounded by the First Order. And here's the thing, as all of these scenes, such as the stormtroopers firing laser blasts at you and the sparks and special effects going off all around, should be real within the attraction. However, much like the lightsaber, we don't know how much of this was ever so slightly enhanced for the marketing, but rest assured all of this should actually be within the attraction. And then today, at a press preview for Galaxy's Edge at Walt Disney World, Disney has announced that to be successful in your mission, the trackless prison transport vehicle will load into another motion simulator, which will then do a 2 to 3 story drop like a very short version of Tower of Terror, and then you'll have successfully or unsuccessfully crash landed back onto the planet of Batuu, where you'll exit through the wreckage of this ship here. Now there are other details, like apparently Kylo Ren will be in animatronic form, and it's even been rumoured that Rey will appear as an animatronic as well, although other members of the Resistance such as General Leia Organa, Poe Dameron and Finn will also appear in the queue and the pre-show area. But overall, it really does seem like Disney is about to blow our minds with this jaw-droppingly good attraction that should easily appeal to every Star Wars fan, young and old. But I guess all we've got to do now is wait another 3 months for when it opens on December 5th at Walt Disney World and January 17th, 2020 at Disneyland. But now, it's over to you, the Waltoniers. I would like to know what's your opinion and thoughts all about this Rise of Resistance attraction that's going to be coming to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And of course, don't forget to put the timestamp of where the hidden Mickey appeared somewhere within this video along with your suggestion or your comment to be in the chance to win one of these official Waltonier DSNY Newscast enamel pins. And congratulations to this Waltonier here for winning this suggestion from a previous video where we were talking all about the Mary Poppins attraction coming to Epcot and also the Avengers HQ ride that's going to be coming to Disney California Adventure. And so that's it for today. So go ahead and subscribe down below if you're new to this channel. Hit that notification icon so that you always receive an update when we release new videos. And if you've enjoyed all of this coverage of D23 Expo and we haven't even finished yet, be sure to give this video a massive thumbs up as it really does help this channel out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.